Hi there. So this is going to be a channel message that I had. I might pull some cards at the end, but we'll see. And what's really interesting was I was just doing like a birthday reflection, and it kind of feels like this is like stemming off of that, just kind of like adding a little more to what I said. So if you have time, check out that video before seeing this one or after, it doesn't matter. But so the channel message is so it was 12:34 on the clock when I started writing this. That feels to me like one step at a time. You've gotten to a space where you aren't trying to rush forward. It's about the experience. And I'm sitting here thinking as I'm saying this about another reader that I follow. Her name's Courtney. I've talked about her recently, and how she kind of channels when she's on video. So maybe next time I'll try that instead of writing it down so I can look at you. Obviously, this message did come through. It's real, but I was just thinking about that. Maybe I need to try her way. That's fun. Your intuition is so strong now. Sometimes it makes you lightheaded or dizzy. It was weird too because like when I wrote that, I was like kind of swaying a little bit like this. And it was weird because it was like, sorry, I don't want to make you sick if you get motion sickness, but it was like going like this, kind of like over a hump and then up and then over a hump. But it didn't feel like obstacles or anything like that. It just felt like rhythm to me. So like dancing, if you like doing that would be really good. And maybe that'll, that kind of movement will help get you centered and relaxed, okay? Finding something you enjoy doing daily will help you focus elsewhere to give that a break, your intuition, okay? Make sure that you are giving yourself time alone when you are drained from other people's energy, okay? So like I'm seeing you and this is true for me, right? Too, I'm seeing you going out for the day, or even before you go out, maybe you've got people at home, like maybe you're living with other people, like that starts the energy, right? And it's probably good energy, but you're starting early in the morning around energy, and then you're going out into the world and you're mingling with people you don't know, and probably a bunch of people, and even people and then by the end of the day it's just like too much, like you've taken on too much other energy. So I'm going to give you some kind of tools here that can help you, okay? It feels like the intuition is so strong that you are picking up frequencies of others that you are taking on for yourself. Um, so yeah, like especially people you care about. Like, but you could be also, when you're out and about picking up on frequencies of somebody else, and then like sometimes I'll stop and talk to somebody, like I just know like they need somebody to talk to, and even if it's like a brief just a brief encounter, then it's like you're carrying that with you, and I'm like carrying it with you, um, or with me. Maybe meditate before heading out into the world. Really good idea. I'm going to start doing that. You're getting better at not taking on other people's stuff, but this is something that you are unintentionally carrying around. And it's weird because I actually saw it, and it's just like energy. I just saw it behind me, like following behind me. And it's not creepy. It's just what I'm saying is that it's with you, like it's not leaving you. But I'm going to give you tips, don't worry. Yeah, actually, it's following you around like it's behind you. Maybe some cleansing at the end of the day would help you, okay? So like saging outside or stepping outside in nature or showering. I tend to take a shower at night, and you can just like feel it washing off you, okay? Like don't go to bed with that energy because you're just going to carry it into the next day, and it like drains you more. Either works. So this is kind of like separate from that. This came through when I was like meditating too. I was thinking of my friend Carrie yesterday. I saw her name twice, and it wasn't like I saw her, like I just saw her name and I thought of her. Um, in my meditation, I saw us at some work event in the past. I used to work with Carrie. It's crazy to think about how different I am now. Spirit is calling you to reminisce about who you used to be. And what I'm seeing for this is like, so your perspective has changed of the past, but like maybe like the past version of you too. You might have been too critical of that version of you. So I feel like, and I've got chills, I love this. I feel like this is a beautiful like appreciation of who you were, because without that version of you, like that version of you had to take this step, right? You wouldn't be where you're at now. So this reminiscing feels very good. Like you're going to look at, good times you had, and look at when you found moments to enjoy yourself that you're kind of in a space now that you're doing better at, okay? It starts somewhere, and this is like the version of you that was unhealed started it all. And sending gratitude to that version of you is really important right now. There's good moments there, but you'll see how far you've come. There's good moments, and you'll see how far you've come. So when I saw myself next to Carrie, presentation came to mind, and not about Carrie, about me. I was concerned about how I showed up and how people perceived me. Then, what's cool looking back at that, Carrie was alongside of me, showing me how to just like be. Because Carrie has always just been, ever since I've met her, herself. Like she's not afraid to say what she thinks. She's not afraid to have a good time. She can let loose. She's just very vibrant, fun, caring, loving, and I love her dearly. And I'm so glad that she came through in this message because she's very special to me. Hi, Carrie. So, where was I? Relax and have fun. That's what I wrote down next. I couldn't do that then, and I'm still working on that now. When I think back to those events, that's when I was having the most fun next to Carrie, because I was safe to be myself around her. There was somebody else that, Rachel, I should mention, that I felt safe around too, and the three of us would kind of just, relax and have a good time at these events when things were a little bit more challenging around that time. Um, that was the start of my journey, and it carries on. Not, like it's not going to stop, right? I'm going to continue on my healing journey. I'm never going to stop doing that, and that's your choice, like if you continue or not. But for me, never going to stop. Look back at when your journey started and see that you had it in you even then. So the important thing about this message is kind of recognizing, um, even when you were like unhealed, you were doing things to set yourself up for this, and you were already doing things that you didn't think you were capable of, even very recently, that you were already doing then. So Spirit really wants to highlight that, you know, even before you made the conscious choice to take that step into your healing journey, you were already doing some things that set you up for success now. Hope this helps.